Is in Burbank, California. Is that right? Isn't Hollywood its own thing? Maybe it's not the Hollywood Studios. Maybe it's the live from the Paramount Studios or something in Burbank, California. Oof, that breeze is freaking chilly. The sun isn't too bad though. That sun isn't too bad. Hey, do you mind getting out of my face? What are you doing that for? Gosh dang it. She's freaking... She just jumped down. It's like every 20 seconds she has to jump up here to make sure I'm still getting ready. But every time she jumps up, she jams her nose right up into my face. It's like, I can't get ready when you're doing that. I gotta try and dig out my other shoe. It must be way back here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. Gosh dang it. Come on. Come on there. Here we go. I need to just try and... Oh, I should do that while I'm not doing anything. I should unload everything in here and do like a nice thorough cleaning, but also put my... Will you get out of my face so I can put my shoe on? Gosh dang her. It's like, here, let me get up on your business. You can't put your shoe on. Why are you taking so long? Well, I spent about an hour and a half this morning trying to get Streamlabs set up to try it out and see if it works any better than Prism, since Prism is definitely having its issues. And I mean, I forgot, they've done a lot of updating since I haven't used it in a year and a half, but it took me 45 minutes just to get logged in because it wouldn't let me log in for whatever reason. Like it was like it couldn't touch the internet or whatever. And then finally it worked and no issues. And I know it wasn't internet because I had my freaking TV and stuff on streaming. It's not like, I don't get it. We're just gonna do a short one today for this morning. Like, I don't even know if it's gonna be 2 miles, 3 miles, something like that. We're just gonna go up over here. Maybe go around the backside a little bit, but I think I lose signal. Oddly enough, there's another cell tower at Black Canyon City over here that I can reach. I think when I'm on the backside over here, or at least up on the ridge. But I don't know, we'll see. I need to get her ready. I told her to get out of my face and she literally did. Now I need her back here. Oh, my nose is all... It's like at the back where your sinuses hit your throat is all goopy. So every time I breathe in, it's like I need to snort to get rid of the snot or whatever, but there's nothing there. Like, it doesn't feel like there's anything there, so I don't know. It's nice and cool this morning, which is nice. Where'd my dog go? All right, come here. She needs her bell, which is why she needs her bell. I have no idea where she's at right now. I'm gonna might as well put the windows up while I'm here. It has been so nice. Like, it gets fairly cold at night. I mean, not like cold, but it gets like it's cold. And so I've been able to, like, I've had the door open with a cool breeze coming in until we're both freezing and shivering. But it's been getting down into the 40s, and it feels so nice. I mean, it's been getting up. Well, yesterday didn't get too bad. It was like 70, 76 degrees here yesterday, and I think it's supposed to be cooler today. Oh, I forgot to grab my sunglasses. I love how she freaking bugs me for like 10 minutes straight, and she keeps jumping up and checking on me to make sure I'm getting ready every 30 seconds. And then she just disappears. Like, do you not want to keep making sure I'm getting ready? Like, what the hell? But I can't leave until she comes back. Usually if she hears me shutting the door on the van, she comes running back, but I guess not today. Not today, Satan. Sorry. Sorry, come. Where the heck did she go? Sorry, come. Where the heck did my dog go? Like, this is very unusual for her to go. Like, this means she went a long ways away when she's waiting for me to go for a run. Sorry, come. Where the hell did you go? Gosh dang, how far did you go? She is totally out of breath with me. She came from a long ways. And now she has to get a drink even. We got a water. Can we get you some more water? We just run out of water. I had that thing filled up all the way last night. Here, well, get it out of the way so I can reach it. Here, there's some water in there. Freaking fool. She was like way, like she was running up the road from down there, which I don't know how far the heck she went, but like I could hear her running after from, I don't know, she was still probably 100 yards away, and I could hear her. That's how I knew she was coming. That's why I started ringing the bell, because if she hears the bell, then she knows we're getting ready to go. But god dang, where did you go? Were you like chasing something, or what the heck? I guess there's kind of a road here. So I looked at the map, you know, to see where this other road went over here, and it doesn't go very far. And it said it actually looped back around to right here, where this little spot is right here. And I was like, there's no continuation of the road right there. Like, what the heck? That doesn't make any sense. Well, now I look, and you can see that there used to be a road, because I can see it right here. So it's, let me change cameras. I gotta change cameras anyways. So here's the little flat spot, and it ends right here. Well, then if you go across this little wash, you can see there's the road right there, and it continues up there, and then it comes back like right here and around. So it's not, like, it goes back a little ways that way, but it's like the loop or whatever you want to call it would only be like at the most half a mile maybe. Let me turn on the overlay. Okay, overlay is on. So we're gonna go, you can kind of see the road up on the hill right here, and we're not gonna go right here because that dead ends right there. There's actually a little switchback, and we're gonna go up to right there, and then maybe we'll go a little further down around the backside. We'd have to go through a fence, so we'll see. But I'm not gonna do. I really want to do a night run again. I've been enjoying those, so we're just gonna kind of take it really easy. I can feel my legs a little bit because we pushed so hard last night. And it is steep. I don't know if you can see the road right down here, but it is steep. So we do kind of go down in this little wash, and the signal is a little iffy, but we'll just do what we do. Oh, and I'll see if I can get Streamlabs working. Like, it took all that time, me fiddling around with it this morning to get logged in, and then I got one. Like, the nice thing about Streamlabs is I can set up different scenes, which is nice. And so we'll play around with that. I'll have like a starting scene and maybe an ending scene, and then a live scene or something. Maybe a BRB pooping stream or scene. But like, I started adding some of the overlays, the APIs, and they weren't popping up, so I don't know if that's gonna work or not. So we're gonna try and see. But like on here you can see my speed and my distance, and then the map, and they were not popping up. It was just the URL. It was like the text of the URL instead of showing the actual thing. So I don't know. Maybe I need to hit the go live button or something. I don't know. And then, well, plus it's been so long since I logged in that I was trying to get logged in using my Streamlabs ID. That wouldn't work, I think, because of the internet thing. So I finally just used my Twitch to log in. And then because everything used to be connected, then it was like, oh yeah, we remember you. And so it already had like my YouTube and my Streamlabs and stuff. It just imported everything in. Well, then I remember the reason why I stopped using, the main reason why I stopped using Streamlabs is like it would save all my scenes and stuff, and it would have that every day I went live for, you know, 3 or 4 days, and then I'd try and go live again, and it would be like it would have nothing, and so I'd have to build my scenes again, and that takes a long time. So I was like, screw this shit, I'm gonna go to something else. And then the funny thing is, when I logged in today, when I finally got logged in, it imported all my old stuff. The freaking thing had like 25 scenes, and it was like all the scenes I kept recreating. So I had to go through and like delete them to go back down to, I think 3 is all I had. And I think it was just like a BRB of starting and basically like a live, I guess. Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, I can definitely feel my legs this morning. So I'm trying to get through this little area where I don't have much signal. Try and get back up here a little bit higher. There we go. Whew. Well, whoever was out here in the horses, they were riding up this trail. I don't think I've seen anybody's tracks up here for a long time. There's some tracks right here though. Where's my cell tower? So I can just keep, there it is, okay. Just want to keep an eye on my line of sight. I don't think I'll have any issues now. Should have line of sight the whole way. I think it was just that little spot that I had to worry about. Oh, this drops down too. A little wash right here. This will affect my signal. I forgot about this one. Whew. Magma intrusion there. So you got, you know, rock, and then you can see the little magma dike right there. or a little intrusion in between the layers. That's why there's minerals and stuff here. Mining, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Now most of it is on quartz veins, like here. See, you got a quartz vein, little intrusion. So there's usually, in Montana, if you saw that, it would be gold on that vein. But I don't know what they have here. I know they have huge copper deposits. I don't think copper is on quartz. It could be, who knows? I don't know enough about mining to know that. I mean, it must be something here. Somebody's got a mining stake. Or a claim, I guess. Mining claim. I know there's a lot of like false gold, fool's gold, or whatever you call it, like iron pyrite, or, well, there's different kinds of fool's gold, but iron pyrite is the most common. I don't know what they have here, because you can see it up on the road up here in the dirt, shimmering. Looks like gold, but it's not. And then a little, like, pretty sure I've seen like flakes of like mica and stuff too. This part is so rocky, and they're very loose, and it's what I like to call ankle breakers. Death cookies, as a lot of the pros call it. This is steep, so it's going to take a little bit. Slow going, which I'm in no hurry, so it don't matter. I'm going working my ass off here, mostly because my feet are slipping because of these loose rock. And I'm like trying to push myself. I'm out of breath, and I'm at a 26-minute mile pace. I don't know what the grade is. Wait, here's my watch. 17% it says. Where we're at right now, and this is one of the least steep sections. Oh geez, I almost slipped right there. Whew. Somebody drove here in an actual truck, like a Jeep or a truck or something, not like a side-by-side. Just weird. I haven't seen somebody drive up here. Like I saw, what was that, a couple months ago when we were here? Like right before Javelina, I think. And we stopped here for a day. And there was somebody in a little frickin' Toyota, like, I don't think it was a Tacoma. I think it was whatever was before the Tacoma, or Tacoma. Like an older Tacoma truck, but small truck. It was sitting up here. And I was like, gosh dang, that truck does not look like it could get up that road, but it just goes to show you that you can get up a lot of things in a vehicle that you shouldn't, as long as you go slow and pick a good line. They were sitting up here somewhere. Like they weren't all the way to the top. They were just, I think they were where the road splits up here. That's where they were at. Oh man, this is, I don't even know if my dashboard's working. Looks like it is. Hopefully it is. If I'm missing anybody's chat, I apologize. It's not popping up on my screen. Whew. It looks like they updated Twitch that I can, or not Twitch, Streamlabs to where I might be able to start streaming on Kick again too. Because it like I can stream on Kick on here, but I don't because, see right here is where, I think this is where that guy was sitting. Maybe he went up there because it dead ends maybe 1/10 of a mile that direction. And we're gonna take the really steep one. Really steep route right here. But I don't ever go live on Kick because I can't read chat on this platform. Because I have to, on here I have to connect by RTP or RMTP, whatever it is. But it looks like Streamlabs now is updated to where you're actually logging in via StreamKey and so you'd be able to read chat. So we'll see. Problem is I haven't done anything on Kick for so long that I don't even remember what my login is. And whatever happened to that new streaming platform? It's more for gamers. I haven't heard anybody say anything about it or not. When Twitch laid off a bunch of their people a year ago, or 2 years ago maybe, I don't remember when it was, and they, like 3 of them got together and made their own interactive streaming platform, and it had things on there where you could play like little mini games and stuff in relation to whatever game streamer was doing. I haven't heard anything about that. I don't even remember what it was called now. As soon as they came out with it, I got in there good so I could get my username locked in before, not that anybody would steal it, but just in case. Oh, this is her least favorite type of trail to go with. It's all these just nothing but death cookies, so her little feet have a hard time running on it. Oh man, this is a series of switchbacks I was talking about that are super steep. What are we at? We're at a 24% grade. Oh. There's cool views once you get up here on the ridge. Like I said, maybe we'll, technically speaking, I think this little road, so I don't know if you remember when we're up on the ridge over on the other side, there's a road that peels off on the other side. Now this is all sparkly dirt. Sparkly dirt. And it's black dirt, which makes you think of pay dirt. up in like Montana, Alaska, wherever. But I think that's just fool's gold. I don't think it's actual. Well, I know it's not actual gold. Anyways, I'm pretty sure the road that wraps around from this direction used to go all the way to that other road. But now there's a huge little ravine in between the two, so you can't go all the way through. Ooh, that sun is. I don't know if you guys can see how sparkly the dirt is or not. It is sparkly. I don't see anything in the dirt. Like, that might be mica. That might be mica that's in there, being all sparkly. Oh man. To the top, and we're not even at a mile yet, so it tells you. Oh, there's Bumblebee right there. Keep talking about it, that's it. Gone very high though. There's our fence. My dog must be hot because she's standing under shade. Like 450 feet of vert in 0.8 miles. It is not as steep as it. Overall, it's not as steep as those sections are, that's for sure. She wants to keep going, I guess. Nice little spot where she can climb right under the fence. It's like there used to be a gate there. Right here. There isn't now. It is all locked up. But I can get through this gate. I wish I could just climb over. But I can't. This is not the best. Trying to hold on to a camera and get through on. Actually, I think putting it up is even worse. Okay, there we go. Well, somebody's driven through here. They even have tracks going right down here. Where does that go? There ain't nothing down there. They drove down there. I wonder if they just turned around maybe. So you can see right down here, this is all private right there. Huge piece of private land and there's a mine. And there's constantly people working down there. Like you see one of the vehicles right there. Usually they're down, the main mine thing is down there. There's that road goes through there. And supposedly somewhere, I think this direction, somewhere up here is a trail that goes up into the wilderness. Because this is all wilderness right there. So I have no idea though. I know because you can see the road comes right here. I know on this side, because the road comes up to Bumblebee Road, there is no way I'm driving that in the van. Like it ain't happening. So being the fact that there's people with just regular looking trucks working the mine over here, that road, because the road is oh, there's actually water in the creek. The road is public. It just cuts through it's an actual BLM road with a BLM easement on it. And there's actually water flowing through the creek right there. When you come from the other direction, where I talk about where you can come down, the trail actually goes to the end of, oh geez, I almost rolled down the freaking hill because of these death cookies. The trail comes to like this little point right here, and then supposedly the Black Canyon Trail continues on and goes down into the creek down there and all that. I think that's called Turkey Creek. It's actually surprising to see water flowing, because that flows into the Agua Fria. There is zero water flowing through the Agua Fria right now. That's a little kind of odd, really. Huh. There is definitely water in that creek. So the other road, you can see the little flat right there. That's where the other road comes from the other side. And